God is moving in your life even if you can't see it yet. He's working behind the scenes, aligning people, places, and moments to create divine opportunities for you. There are things happening that are beyond your understanding, but you are not forgotten. Heaven is shifting in your favor, and what once felt stuck is about to be released. Trust that your situation is not permanent. God is orchestrating a breakthrough designed just for you. The very things that held you down, kept you anxious, or delayed your progress are losing their grip. Chains are breaking. Cycles are ending. The atmosphere around you is changing because the spiritual resistance that tried to block your growth has been defeated. You may have battled silently, but that battle was not in vain. You are being lifted, freed, and fortified for what's ahead. You may look around and feel like nothing has changed, but change doesn't always announce itself with a loud noise. Sometimes it's quiet, deep, and powerful. Faith means believing in the unseen, trusting in the promises even when the evidence isn't yet visible. Keep holding on. Keep standing strong. Your moment is closer than it feels. You are standing at the edge of the miraculous. Join the channel membership and stand with us in this mission of light. Together we can reach more souls and bring glory to His name. There is a divine promise over your life, and it cannot be revoked. What God has spoken over you will not return void. Every word He declared, every vision He planted in your spirit, every dream that felt impossible, it is still alive. It is still on its way. Your job is to remain in faith, not to understand how or when, but to stay connected to the source of all things. The light you've been waiting for is not coming from the outside. It begins within. When you elevate your internal state to one of peace, gratitude, and faith, your external world will start to reflect it. Create stillness and hope inside yourself, and by divine law, your reality will begin to shift. You are a magnet for everything you align with. There is power in choosing joy when you have reasons to fear. There is power in choosing peace when chaos surrounds you. Your decision to trust God, even when the path is uncertain, sends a signal to the heavens. That kind of faith shakes the atmosphere. That kind of faith moves mountains. That kind of faith attracts miracles. Support us through Super Chat during live streams. It helps us stay live for you. Be part of the real-time movement of faith and miracles. Through my NGO, I aim to provide food and support to the poor and underprivileged, helping build a hunger-free and compassionate community. The pain you've been through is not wasted. Every tear, every setback, every moment of doubt, it has shaped you. But more importantly, it has positioned you. You are not behind schedule. You are not too late. God is preparing something that will not only restore what you lost, but will bless you beyond what you imagined. He is the God of unexpected blessings. Just when you feel like giving up, He steps in with a surprise. Just when it feels like the door has been permanently closed, He opens one that no one else can shut. Stay alert. The shift will come suddenly. The opportunity will appear quickly. And when it does, you'll realize why you had to wait. This is not just a season of survival. It's a season of transformation. God is not simply fixing what was broken. He's making all things new. The places that once brought you pain will become testimonies of healing. The moments that nearly crushed you will become platforms for your purpose. Beauty is rising from the ashes. No super thanks yet. Will you be the first to sow into this word? Let your giving speak louder than silence. Someone's miracle depends on it. You are not alone in your struggle. God sees the burdens you carry, the prayers you whisper, and the battles you fight when no one else is watching. He's not distant. He's right there, guiding you through it all. And even when you feel weak, His strength is made perfect. You may feel shaken, but you will not be moved. You are not waiting in vain. What's been delayed is not denied. The promise is still alive. Sometimes God lets you walk through the wilderness to prepare you for the blessing. The process isn't punishment, it's preparation. Stay faithful in the small things, and He will reward you with much. Even when the storm rages, you are grounded in something greater. Your faith is your anchor. Your hope is your fuel. You don't need all the answers to keep moving forward. You just need to know who's walking with you. God never promised the journey would be easy, but He did promise that you wouldn't walk it alone. Through my NGO, I aim to provide food and support to the poor and underprivileged, helping build a hunger-free and compassionate community. You've been refined through the fire, stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. You faced things that could have broken you, but you're still here. Not only are you surviving, you are being equipped to thrive. There is purpose in your perseverance, and heaven is applauding your endurance. Soon, your story will shift. What once was a chapter of struggle will turn into one of victory. You'll speak of this time not with bitterness, but with awe at what God brought you through. The miracles that are forming behind the scenes are greater than you expect. So stay in expectation, stay in alignment, and stay in faith, because it's only a matter of time. God welcomes your heart just as it is. No need for perfection, just presence. As you come to him in prayer, he listens with compassion, not judgment. He understands your struggles, your worries, your silent hopes. Even when you don't have the right words, your heart still speaks to him. In the quiet of your spirit, he meets you with peace that calms the storm inside. Through my NGO, I aim to provide food and support to the poor and underprivileged, helping build a hunger-free and compassionate community. In this season, prayer isn't just a habit, it's your lifeline. It's not about saying the right things, it's about bringing your honest self into God's presence. Talk to him like you would a trusted friend. Let him into the corners of your heart that feel too broken to share with others. He can handle your fears, your doubts, your confusion. More than anything, he just wants to walk with you through it all. When you pray, you are not just sending words into the air, you're planting seeds. Some answers bloom quickly, others take time, but every sincere prayer is heard and none go unnoticed. Trust that even when the answer is delayed, God is still moving. He's aligning situations, preparing hearts, and shaping outcomes that are better than anything you could imagine. It's okay to ask for direction. God delights in giving wisdom to those who seek it. When life feels uncertain and you're unsure of the next step, invite him into your decisions. He will guide you, not always with loud answers, but often with a quiet nudge in your spirit, a sense of peace, or an open door that speaks louder than words. Through my NGO, I aim to provide food and support to the poor and underprivileged, helping build a hunger-free and compassionate community. Let your prayers be full of gratitude. Even in the waiting, there's always something to be thankful for. A grateful heart keeps you centered, even in chaos. It reminds you of God's faithfulness and opens your eyes to the blessings that are already present. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's already in motion. You are not alone in your prayers. All across the world, people are crying out to God in different languages, in different struggles, but under the same grace. There is something powerful about knowing that others are lifting their voices with you. Prayer creates connection, not only with God, but with the body of believers who walk this journey alongside you. Sometimes the most powerful prayer is simply asking for strength. Strength to endure, to forgive, to wait, to trust. Life doesn't always give answers right away, but it does give opportunities to lean into faith. Ask God to renew your strength when you feel weary, to lift your spirit when hope feels low. He honors every request that draws you closer to him. Through my NGO, I aim to provide food and support to the poor and underprivileged, helping build a hunger-free and compassionate community. Don't underestimate the power of blessing others through your words. When you pray for someone else, you become a vessel of healing and encouragement. Speak life over your family, your friends, even strangers. You never know how much your words can change the atmosphere for someone else. Be generous with your prayers. They come back to you multiplied. This journey is not about performing for God. It's about trusting him. Even when you make mistakes, he doesn't withdraw. His love is not fragile. It's steady, it's fierce, and it's everlasting. Let your prayers be grounded in that truth. You don't have to earn his presence. You just have to welcome it. And finally, hold on to hope. Speak blessings over your life with expectation. The same God who raised the dead, healed the sick, and calmed the sea is the same God listening to your prayers. He's still working miracles. Keep believing, keep praying, and trust that the best is yet to come. Through my NGO, I aim to provide food and support to the poor and underprivileged, helping build a hunger-free and compassionate community.